Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? This is Reidio here. Hopefully, face cam working, maybe. I don't know, I'm trying this out. So what we've got here today is a game called Monster Loves You. And this is a kind of visual novel, choose your own adventure game. So that's why I've got the face cam. Just have something there to watch because I don't think there's gonna be much going on screen. So let's get started. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Okay. Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters... Wait, what? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters call the... Whale mist? Are we calling whales? I know a guy in Wales, let's call Griffo. That's right! Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest, was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for... actions and attitude, or words and thoughts? Do we want to be really smart or really tough? Let's go with smart. Words and thoughts. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. First eye. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of... So this is kind of like a personality test right now. Nose itches, sorry. Helping the sick and soothing the woeful. Outsmarting everyone else. Or speaking true when others lie. Oh, my nose. Sorry. Let's outsmart everyone. We're gonna be a total smartass. Cleverness +9. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Okay. So it looks like... Oh, look at these guys. They're adorable. We've got traits here at the bottom. Let's be born. You awaken in the growing season when the forest is erupting with color. Onward! I need a haircut. It gets really annoying because this comes down in my face. Especially here in the side. Anyway, your eyes open. You're a morsel just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Okay, our choices are try to swim, or yes, but born from what is the question. Yeah, we're not gonna question that. Let's just swim. Get some exercise. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you! Hey, what a jerk. We can either swim away from the toothy morsel, or what? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. Let's tell him to stop. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. I thought I told him to stop, not just tell myself to stop and think about the guy biting me. Okay, we can resist it, kill it. Wow. Or unite other morsels to repel the attack. That's actually... You know what? We're gonna unite our people. You speak! Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Ah, so we're policing the place now. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the spawning vat. Aww. We can ignore it. Ignore it. Or I'm guessing, oh no, that's terrible, is helping it. So the first ignoring it is kind of more cold than the second ignoring it. The second one is kind of accepting it, the first one is doing it intentionally because you just don't care. But we're gonna try and help him. Oh no, that's terrible. Feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. We can swim under it and push it up, or try to think of something. Let's think of something. Cleverness +9. Oh, motorcycle. You rack your newborn brain. Wait, there! Some animal bones and sticks rotting at the bottom, half hidden beneath the slime clumps. Pry up the morsel. You swim to the bottom, casting about. You gather some sticks and the long, curving ribs of a deer. Why is there a deer in here? Get them jammed together good and tight. Okay. The morsel's own dissolving body holds everything together well enough. Half its body is above the surface of the slime. Make sure nobody messes up what you've created. Okay. You swim in circles around the rescued morsel, keeping the cruel ones and biters, biters, away until your new friend begins to move and solidify. Help the morsel off the structure. As you do, you feel dizzy. That's a first. You've never been dizzy before. Everything goes green. We're in a vat of green, so isn't everything already green? I fell asleep. Your friend is gone, but not dead. Another morsel points to the edge of the spawning vat. While you slept, the weak one grew into a monsterling. Hooray for brains! Yes, brains. Brains are good, kids. Stay in school. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Any advice? No, I don't want to grow up. Yeah, let's grow up. Got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed, to the brood cave and adventure. Okay, so it's time to adventure. Right now, it looks like we've got a bunch of cleverness and honesty, but no kindness, bravery, or ferocity. I would have figured we would have gotten kindness from helping that little weak guy, but I guess not. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the menu. My bad. Whoops. We've got time here to adventure. I guess that's until the next segment. So let's go on an adventure. Choose your adventure. Got a bunch of choices here. And none of them say what they are, but I'm guessing we're supposed to guess based on the little image, so let's go with food. We're probably hungry. Hamrag, an older monster, brings a big sack full of squirming rats into the cave. Ugh. As he heads for the spawning vat, he trips and all the rats spill out onto the floor. We can gobble up some rats, help some escape, or help him catch them. Let's help him catch him. Maybe he'll give us some to eat. Kindness +15. There you go. Now we got some kindness. You race this way and that, catching rats and tossing them into Hamrag's bag. He pats you on the back. Accept his praise or just okay. Let's accept the praise. What's the difference? Respect +5. Hamrag says, nicely done. You could have just eaten them, but you saved them for everyone. You might be worth raising after all. Hamrag gives you an extra rat to eat. Yes, rats. Lovely. Okay. We got a pot. You, Nash, and Blistery sounds like a Pokemon, are wrestling near a big clay jar. You knock the jar off its ledge and it breaks into 100 pieces. Wow, I counted all those pieces. You catch Elder Marinus out of the corner of your eye. We can confess that it was my fault, take the blame for my friends, make good and repair it, or deny it. Let's fix it. I mean, that's like the same as saying that I did it, right? Maybe? Or is he gonna like deny it and then say, oh, I didn't do it, but I'll fix it? Let's fix it. I mean, I don't know. You gather all the shards of clay and start sticking them together with slime. Oh, that's not how you fix it, guy. Trying to do a good job, Marinus walks in and sees you working on the jar. Yeah, let's tell her what I did. She smiles and says, that's all right. You did a reasonable job repairing it. Oh, we got some honesty and bravery. But I'm glad you came clean. She pats you on the head before placing the jar back on the ledge. So, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm doing all right. Not very ferocious, though. We've got 6 days left. How many more of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we can't do all of these, I don't think. Let's try this one. By the way, I apologize if there's like some frame rate issues. I don't know how it's gonna work because there's not much going on in the game, but it looks like right now I'm at 3 frames per second. I don't know what that is. So maybe my mouse will be jumping around a bit, but there's not really anything going on screen. I don't know. It's been jumping around. I'll fix it for the next episode if it's bad. Okay. Hamrag, an adult monster. That's the guy we help with rats. Sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. Everyone is comfortable. I don't know. That guy... If that guy was sleeping on me, I don't think I would feel very comfortable. Comfy. Blotz... Giggling? Oh, Blotz, giggling, sticks lichen in all 4 of Hamrag's nostrils. Lichen? Hamrag's eyes shoot open as he starts to choke. Blotz shushes you with a threatening scowl. You're not afraid of Blotz, help Hamrag, or that's funny, help Blotz out. No, Blotz is being a jerk. Let's help Hamrag. He gave me rats. You jump on Hamrag's head and knock some of the lichen loose. He squeals and gasps, then remembers that he can breathe through his mouth. Crisis averted. Hamrag lowers down past his jowls, scowling as though you hadn't saved him. What? He roars and demands to know who plugged up his nose. Cover for Blotz, or tell the truth. We're gonna tell the truth again, I guess. We're playing a good guy. Yeah, my frame rate is like jumping all over the place. Right now it's 14, but when stuff moves around the screen it was at like 60, I don't know. Also my camera's kind of like 2 feet in front of my face, so can't really get all my hand movements. Blotz did it! Oh, I'm a narc. Hamrag thanks you, grabs Blotz and sits on him. All of Blotz's breath whooshes out, and he can't inhale again. Hamrag stays there for a good long while. He killed him. He did. So I'm a really honest guy. What is that though? What is this? Plus 5%? Top bit shows you how many days you have left until your next stage of life. Okay, I guess that. And the bottom shows how much respect you have amassed. 5 points out of a total 100. What's respect? Impress other monsters and they'll ask... Oh, and they'll talk about how amazing you are. I don't know where I got ask. The more respect you gain in the earlier stages of life, the greater power you'll wield later on. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be very powerful. Adventure. That's trivia? I don't know, question marks. Snark sits quietly by himself on the furthest, darkest corner of the cave. He's slumped and deflated like a float pod missing half the gas inside. His eye brims with slimy tears. He's got 2 eyes. Hug and console him, ask him what's wrong, leave him be. I ain't got time for your problems. No. Let's ask him what's wrong. Snark looks down at his body, which isn't roly-poly or muscular like other monsterlings. He's sort of scrawny and weak. Look him over. Tell Snark he's going to be fine. Be straight up with him. We'll tell him he's fine. Remember, oh, that gave me kindness. We're all monsterlings, and we're all going to grow up to be monsters. And that's great. You rub Snark's bony shoulders and whistle a cheerful tune. Snark sighs and nods. Okay. So we need some ferocity and respect. I don't know how to get that, though. You are halfway towards becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Yeah. Okay, maybe these toothy mouth thing will give us some ferocity. Elder Marinus floats in a pool of cave water, puffing her body like a bulbweed. She points at something deep under the water. Will you get that for me, little one? But you can't swim. Question who she is. Do it because you're not afraid to drown even though you can't swim. Figure out another way to do it. Or just don't do it. Let's go for it. We'll learn how to swim right now. Bravery, plus 15. You jump straight into the water and thrash your way down. Wait, how can I not swim? We were born in a pool of slime swimming. You can't see very well, and you lose your bearings. Marina scoops you out of the water, empty-clawed, and smiles at you. Ask her why she's happy, or berate yourself. No, we don't need to beat ourselves up for that. We tried. There are many things a monster can and can't do. One thing you can't do is drown. The important thing is that you tried. Okay. I didn't get... Oh, I got bravery for that, right? Yeah. Still no ferocity. Maybe the snake? What's that noise from the spawning vat? Go and see. You rush over. A big snake is eating helpless morsels. Snake? Seems like a oddly normal thing in this world. They moan and cry, but it doesn't stop. What? Bring it on, snake. Who doesn't eat morsels? Eats them too. No, that's totally wrong. Not your problem. Well, we'll fight the snake. Ferocity, plus 3. There we go. We finally got some. You puff yourself up and approach the snake. It glances at you, then swallows another morsel whole. Aww. Wrestle the snake. Fight the snake. Or stand between. We're gonna fight the snake again. Bravery and ferocity. Get your claws around the snake's body just behind its head. It coils around you, but you roll away from the vat and out of the cave. The snake crawls away as you laugh and shout. Wait, what? I don't get that. Okay. We grabbed it by like its head, and then it coiled around us, and then we just rolled and it came off. That's not how snakes work. Is it? I don't have a snake. Choose your adventure. What else we got here? We're gonna get in a fight. Blistry climbs on top of the lichen pile. She refuses to let any other monsterlings eat, proclaiming herself ruler of the lichen pile. Destabilize the pile, gang up on her, charge her. Charge her! You charge at Blistry like a whirling ball of claws. Your ferocity is so manifest that as she leaps down and glides away, she nearly soils herself. Oh, not over the food. Now you can be ruler of the lichen pile. I don't want to be. That's not what I wanted to do. And I also have no respect. Oops. Let's go with this guy. Nash Nash shows you a rock. It's the best rock in the whole cave. Looks a bit like Sleeping Rabbit, but it's otherwise ordinary. Tell her she can find better. Nash Nash is always slapping you. Slap the rock out of her claws. No, that's a jerk move. What am I gonna lie about, though? Tell a white lie, slap it out of her hands, claws. Tell her she can find better? I don't know. Tell her she can find better? Honesty, +9. Scowls and shakes the rock at you. You're lucky I'm not gonna break this against your hard head. Soft skull. Do we fight her or just... No, we'll just ignore it. Storms away waving the rock in her claws. She mutters and grumbles and spits, but doesn't want to listen. Whatever. Oh my! You wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. Wow! Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Uh-oh. Go with her or hide and watch. We're gonna go. Marina shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Okay. Stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points into the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Jump in or wait for her to force you. Maybe that's not... No, we'll wait. Pushes you in with a sweep of her tail. It all seems so reckless. Ah! We're screaming. You fall and fall some more. And fall and you're falling and other monsterlings are falling? Yeah, some of them are crying. You can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds. Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. This is like that 300 scene. This must be what happened to that guy. He became a monster. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Cushion the fall? Maybe that'll get us some respect? No, kindness. Oof, you don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Oh, what a jerk. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic while others look determined. Take charge. Someone should leave. We're gonna take charge, because I have a feeling maybe that'll get us some respect. The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Lead the way personally. Slash the others to show them you're in charge. Help everyone work together. Help everyone work together? Kindness. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song. What? We're trying to get out of here, not sing. Putting aside their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all convened in the cave full of even thicker mist. Where is everyone? We can't see each other. Uh-oh. Chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts! Hundreds of them! Large and small, they're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast. We ain't scared of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. The ghosts speak in many voices, and all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask, do you fear? Attack, wait and say nothing. Yes, this is scary. This ain't scary. We don't want to attack them. Let's just wait. Go stare into and through you as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Lecture them about the monster life cycle. Attack them or bide your time. Tell them about it, I guess. I don't know. We'll bore them to death. Oh, we got cleverness. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make the change into adolescent monsters. Stress is like heat, cooking your minds and bodies so they can enter a new state of being. Continue to explain things. Sure. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized so we can take on our yawn. More diverse forms, and then we must yawn. I'm sorry, I forget what I was... Fall asleep. How do you fall asleep while talking? Okay, here's how we're doing. Doesn't look like we're doing too well. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. What? What should you be doing? Start living as an adolescent monster. What should we be doing? The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect. Motorcycle. And you might someday affect important world events. Ooh. Okay. Well. I guess we'll start our life as an adolescent monster in the next episode. See you guys then.